Alright guys, what you're looking at here is the carbon fiber M Performance interior parts for the G series BMW that I'm going to be installing on my M240i G42. It's a really nice high quality finish. It's a matte carbon fiber. Some of the silver surrounds are also included where required. That's all really high quality BMW OEM fit and finish. Some of the parts have an Alcantara finish as well, which is really nice. And also went ahead and ordered the M Performance gear knob, which also comes with some carbon fiber goodies as well, and a couple of fitting components, including a couple of the little screws that are required. So I'm going to go ahead and install this, and I'll do a video and walk through the steps as I do it. Looking forward to seeing this on the car. For any interior work, I recommend getting some of these interior trim removal tools. And also what comes in really useful are these sort of thin little card types things. This is actually from a kit of installing first clips you want to undo is by sliding 2 of your trim tool removal tools down in here and then just gently prising this panel back. Then starting at this end, we're slowly going to insert the trim removal tools in the top and the bottom and work our way along this panel nice and carefully and slowly bring this forward. So you'll see here, I'm slowly just working along this panel, 1 tool in the top, 1 in the bottom, and just really slowly leveraging against the back of this whole piece, and it's slowly coming forward. Next step, I recommend putting a few rags down, and this whole piece here containing the air vents will come forward. Just gently let it hang. It's not hanging really on these, there's not too much weight. Then we're going to take a Phillips head screwdriver and we're just going to very gently prise these black clips. There's 2 on the top and 3 along the bottom. And then this shroud here will come away from the air conditioning vent. So go ahead and do that. Okay, now once you have the unit removed, you're going to want to go ahead and unscrew 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, in order to separate the AC control unit from the shroud, you're going to go around and one by one slowly work these little black clips away from the unit. There's a few along the top. There's a few along the bottom. And you're just going to slowly start on one side, work these backwards, and this unit will slowly start to lift away until you have that completely separate. And then you can transfer this unit from the stock trim fascia to the new carbon fiber fascia.
What I had to do, and this is enough for me. Never meant to be a winner, never meant
Okay, for the next step, open a glove box, and you've got this little plastic cover here at the back of the center console. Take 2 prise tools, one about there, one about there, so just on the inside of the edge of the black trim piece there. And then you want to lever this component here, this cover back, 2 clips at the top, one there and one there. Then take your trim piece tool, one into the bottom here, one into the bottom there, lever gently on the back of the trim piece, the center console trim piece here, work your way around the side here, lever 2 clips there, 2 clips there. Then you're going to get to 2 clips at the front of the piece of the trim here. The 2 clips are just either side of the cigarette lighter, one about there, one about there, and they're really tricky. These are really hard to get loose. The best way is to lever this up to form a little gap under here and under here, and then take a thin, small screwdriver. You want to put it in here just on the side of the, again on the side of the cigarette lighter, and you want to push pressure back towards the back of the car. While you're doing so, pull on this side of the trim piece. You can put a moderate amount of force on it, pull it back towards the back of the car, and you should hear a clip, and that's your freeing up one side of this. You then want to repeat the process on the other side. What I'd recommend doing is taking a slide like this, or something similar to this, putting it under the side that you've freed so it doesn't clip itself back down while you work on the other side. And what you're really doing is you're unclipping these 2 clips, and it helps to take a look at the part that you're installing and have a look at the clips that you're removing. You'll notice 2 little teeth on the front edge, and of course you're going to have the same here, and that's what you're levering back. You can get a light down in the back of the crack here, which will help you locate exactly where to put the screwdriver, so that you're pushing on the middle of the tab with the screwdriver and pushing it back while you lever this part of the trim piece back. Once you have it free, away it comes, and you're ready to install the shiny new carbon fiber piece in there. Good luck, take your time, be gentle with these clips at the front. Okay, so I also bought the carbon fiber M Performance gear knob, because why not? And the first thing you need to do to remove the gear knob is to take this plastic cover off of the back of the gear knob. You do that by inserting your handy plastic trim removal tool down the very top. There's a slight tiny little crack there, and you gently lever that off. There's actually 2 clips at the bottom, but as you start to put the pressure in the top with the trim removal tool, it'll just pop off nice and clean. Then you've got a little star key down in the bottom, screw down in the very base around here. You're going to access it this way, unscrew that, and then you're almost at the removal part for the gear knob. Okay, you don't need to remove the entire gear shift assembly to remove the gear knob, but what you do need to do is, let's get the light right for you. What you do need to do, excuse the camera work, you do need to remove this little black component here of the wiring. That's where it joins onto the circuit board. And this little white strip will just lever out of the way. So you need to very gently slide this down, and that'll allow you to access the little screw in behind there. So, preparing for the final step, which is removing this cover here. It's a little bit tricky, but again, you're going to get your trusty trim tool. You're going to slide it into effectively this crack here to give you a little bit of purchase, a little bit of leverage on the top of this cover. Get your fingers into this little latch here, and you're going to pull the top component, the sort of the silver tetra, whatever they call this, forward towards you, whilst pushing and sliding the bottom back so the lid's not coming forwards. Guys, put a couple of towels down when you're working on your interior as well, just save you from slipping and knocking and scratching anything in your nice BMW interior. And let's go ahead and give that a shot. Okay, you also, if you reach under the bottom here, there's actually a little ledge down the back that you can also get your hand on to help you push the bottom half forwards while you pull the top half backwards. And I'm going to give it a go, the old YouTube one-hander. And there you go, this is basically sliding off. Okay, there you go. That is the top half, the Tetra cover, ready to go ahead and get replaced with the new carbon fiber lid. Let's get that on there. All right, so that's the carbon fiber interior update completed for the M240i. This kit is compatible with pretty much any G series that uses this interior platform. So your G20s, your M2s, M3s, 4 Series, etc. This kit will effectively fit, and it fits well. The fit and finish is as you expect from BMW. The matte carbon fiber is a particularly nice look. I honestly think I prefer it over the gloss. I now thinking about doing the steering wheel. So if you want to see more tutorials like this, please do like and subscribe. It does help. I'm making millions and millions of dollars off these videos. Not, but you know, it does take more time to shoot and explain how to do these things. If you're not filming a YouTube video, you could probably do this whole install in 45 minutes if you're a bit experienced with modern interiors and the way they go together and come apart. But obviously it takes probably about 3 times as long as that to do it and to shoot. Really happy with the result. I think it does smarten up the interior of an already very smart car. The outlay, yeah, relatively pricey bit of kit when it's all said and done. It was about $1,000 US, including the gear knob. The gear knob's actually quite smart for some reason. That little little white M logo makes a big difference. I'm happy with the upgrade to the interior. I think it's pretty slick, and yeah, I'd recommend it to anybody looking to just add a little finishing touch to the M240i or any of their BMWs. So enjoy, happy motoring, and like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys.